This is what happens when the balls are better than the shaft.
I think for Metallica, the balls are never better than the shaft.
There are some pretty decent tracks here, but yeah, this is our ranking of closing tracks. We recently just did opening tracks, so
we gotta do closing tracks.
Gotta do closing tracks too.
And I will go on record for saying Metallica has much better openings than endings.
They do, but look at a couple of these songs. Some of these songs I really like. So for this one, we figured that we would have different views on this. So unlike our openers, this is not a combined effort. We are comparing ours.
Yeah, because the openers were... Even though the openers are... There's a lot more contenders kind of for top picks. It's also pretty unanimous because there were some amazing sets there. So
yeah, there definitely was, and there's some really good songs here.
Yeah, so let's see how this goes.
Yep, so at number 9.
Number 9, I had All Within My Hands.
I have The Struggle Within.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I put All Within My Hands at the bottom because it is from Saint Anger, and I didn't like the track at all. I know we're being very forgettable, so...
Yep, alright. I have The Struggle Within because I find it really forgettable off the Black Album. I think it's one of the weakest songs off the Black Album.
Fair.
Whereas, like, the Black Album really suffers of being incredibly strong in the first half and being quite weak in the second half.
Definitely.
Plus, it doesn't add much to the album as being the closing track. I think that there's songs on the album that could be a much better closing track.
Yeah.
Mainly My Friend in Misery.
Exactly. But we've been over that, too.
Yeah, I know.
So that is it. But that is
for week E.
Week E.
Or 5.
But yeah, I have Struggle Within at 8.
I have All Within My Hands at 8.
Well, there you go.
And
same reasons as you. I found it forgettable. I found it lacking.
Yeah.
So, man.
Yeah, like for me, All Within My Hands, in compared to a lot of Saint Anger, I actually kind of like the song.
Okay.
Compared to almost every other Metallica album, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of weak. Like, it does a fairly okay job at ending off Saint Anger, but the fact is, it's Saint Anger.
It has that tasty, tasty snare.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Ah, love it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 7.
Number 7, what you got?
I have Fixer.
I have Metal Militia.
Fair enough. I have Fixer because I did really like Fixer. I actually ranked it pretty high for Reload, but just kind of comparing it with everything else that I have here, I had it a bit lower, so...
Yeah. For Metal Militia, it's a fast thrash song. I just didn't think it was a great thrash song compared to most of Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, I mean, Kill 'Em All is stacked for...
Kill 'Em All is pretty stacked, and
yeah.
for me, it's kind of a lower tier song on Kill 'Em All, so...
Yeah.
It's a lower tier song here.
Cool.
Number 6.
Number 6. I have Call of Cthulhu.
I have My Apocalypse.
I saw that head shake. Instrumental. I'm sorry. I like the rest of them.
Here we go again.
Yes, we're back to that. We're back to the instrumentals. I have it low because instrumental, so eat a dick.
Fuck you. Alright, so
Alright.
I have My Apocalypse as... It's an okay song off of Death Magnetic. It's mainly pure thrash on an album that's very progressive.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the progressive stuff a bit better on that album.
You would?
And I think Metallica has done thrash better.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Even on this list.
Fair. Well, yeah, on this list, but off that album?
Yeah.
Fair. But anyway, I have My Apocalypse next. Anyway, I have it at 5.
I have Fixer at 5.
Fixer? Cool.
So yeah, Fixer was a song that really surprised me, as I wasn't a huge fan of Reload, but it's definitely a standout track from Reload.
Yeah.
For some reason, Load and Reload both have really good ending songs.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, I know.
They almost do like the inverse of what their albums beforehand did. They have stronger ends.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like Fixer, it's good, it's long, it's heavy, it's solid.
Sounds like my dick. And I have My Apocalypse at 5 because here we go again. I don't like the prog stuff as much.
Here we go again.
I like the thrash stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty heavy. So I liked it pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah.
So number 4.
Number 4, I have Metal Militia.
I have Damage Inc.
There you go.
Yeah, Damage Inc. is a really fucking good song. It's fast, it's aggressive. There's 3 songs I like a bit better, but
fair enough.
I thought it does a good job at ending off Master of Puppets, which is a great fucking album.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah.
Rad. And I have Metal Militia because even though you're definitely right when you say that it's pretty weak compared to the rest of the album,
Yeah.
comparing it to the rest of the songs on this list, I preferred it over everything else. So just because it's that's so good for Metallica thrash.
Yeah, like I took into consideration like how it does it ending off that album type of thing.
Yeah,
so.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not exactly a solid closer. They don't exactly have I didn't exactly have the art of the closer down.
Well, they didn't know they did because Seek and Destroy would have been a good closer for the album because it's a good closer to like every concert.
Literally every single concert. Except for the Minneapolis show, they closed with Sandman, I think. Yeah. Well, I mean, if Enter Sandman was a closing track, it would be number 1, obviously.
Yeah. Alright, so at number 3.
Number 3, I have Damage Inc.
I have the Call of Cthulhu.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So, let's hear your instrumental boner.
Instrumentals are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Metallica does great instrumentals. Call of Cthulhu is their best instrumental.
Sure they do.
It heads off Ride the Lightning, one of their best albums, in a fucking great way.
Mm-hmm.
Instrumentals are great. You're dumb.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I have Damage Inc.
Just keep stroking James's cock there.
I will. I miss his voice. Soft, sexy voice.
Yeah!
He whispers sweet nothings into my ear.
Ooh, yeah! Thanks, James.
Fuck. Damage Inc. I don't really have anything else to say other than what you had said, that it's a strong ending to a super duper strong album, and it ties the whole album together pretty well. It keeps in the tone of it, so
yeah,
it's good.
It's good. So at number 2.
Number 2, I have The Outlaw Torn.
I have Dyer's Eve.
Fair. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
I did switch out Outlaw Torn and Dyer's Eve. I thought I was going to put Outlaw Torn at number 1 because it is such a ridiculously strong track from that era.
Yeah.
But I go for thrashy shit over hard rocky shit, and slower, and so that's literally the only reason.
Yeah, I like Dyer's Eve. It's fucking great. It's incredibly fast. It's one of if not the fastest song they've ever done.
Yeah, it's such a weird contrast to the rest of the album.
Oh, I know, because kind of being hypocritical to what I said about My Apocalypse, whereas this is a thrash song ending off a very progressive album, but I fucking love it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, pretty much, number 1 I have Outlaw Torn.
And I have Dyer's Eve.
And that's just personal preference. I absolutely love Outlaw Torn. It is, in my opinion, the best song off of the Load Reload era of the late 90s.
Yeah.
It's incredibly strong. It has really good riffs, incredibly good solo, which was so strong that they just didn't want to stop playing and had to cut it off anyway because the album would have been too long to fit on a CD.
Yep.
And, it's just a personal preference. It just feels like the ending to something big.
Yeah.
What preceded it was hit or miss, but...
Yeah.
Like, Metallica really saved their best stuff to just blow off their load.
Obviously. Jesus Christ, that was such a bad pun. I have Dyer's Eve because it's fast. I like to go fast. Gotta go fast. I go fast.
God damn it.
And
there you have it.
There you have it. I think we've filled our dick quota, so we can totally end this now.
Hey.
Awesome. And just like these tracks, this is the ending.
E.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.